Okay, so about 6 years ago, my two friends and I had this great idea that we wanted to go to Canada's Wonderland Halloween Haunt. So we were about 16 years old, it was high school, and it was lunchtime. And we all had this idea that we wanted to go to Canada's Wonderland Halloween Haunt that night. So Friday afternoon, we were like, it's perfect night. It was about the same time of the year as it is right now. We were like, awesome, let's go. So we all text our parents and we asked, can we go? Collectively, all three of our parents said no. So then we were like, okay, how are we going to do this? How can we go? So we end up finding that, we can take the GO train up there, get a bus from the GO train to Canada's Wonderland, easy. We get our tickets for Halloween Haunt, and after school, we all get ready. We all ask our parents if we can sleep at our friends' houses. So we had our story of where we're going to be for the night. We were good to go. So we take the GO train, we take the buses, everything's great. We get to Canada's Wonderland. We have a great night. We have a great night, everything's great. And then when we're leaving, we stayed about till close because, we wanted to make the best of our experience. So we stayed till close and we go outside to wait for our bus to get back to the GO train. And we see that the line is really long. We're like, okay, that's fine. So the GO bus comes up and everyone starts loading on. And then we realize that we're not going to get onto this GO bus. And our GO train, the last one for the night, is leaving in the next 45 minutes. So at this point, we're freaking out. We all look at each other. We're like, what are we going to do? So we're like, let's stay calm. The next bus is probably going to come soon. We're waiting. The next bus comes. So sure enough, we get on the next bus. We're getting there. We get all the way to the GO train station, and the bus is gone. The last train has gone for the night. So at this point, we all are freaking out. We all have this gut feeling like, uh-oh, what are we gonna do? We've lied to our parents that we're here. We're all gonna be in so much trouble if they find out. Like, what do we do? So we find a worker, and he tells us the news that we actually are stuck here for the night until the first train, basically in the morning, that goes back to Burlington, and then we can get our connecting bus that takes us back home to Niagara. So at this point, we're like, what do we do? Like, obviously, we don't say that we're 16 years old. And he says, well, the only thing that you can do is wait for the train, and you're gonna have to find somewhere to stay, like to wait. And he said you shouldn't wait outside because it's obviously dangerous downtown. So at this point, we're all a little bit nervous. And he goes, there's actually a Tim Hortons down the street that's 24 hours and it's safe there, and you guys can wait until the bus in the morning. So we're like, okay, perfect, thank you. So we all at this point are freaking out. Like, do we tell our parents? What do we do? So we get to this Tim Hortons, we're sitting there, and we're like, what do we do? We have about four hours until the first 5 a.m. Train back to Niagara. So we're like, oh, what do we do? What do we do? We end up staying the night, sleeping, not sleeping, but taking turns laying our heads down at the Tim Hortons overnight. And sure enough, we take that 5 a.m. train back to Niagara. And when we got back, our parents honestly never found out about it up until I was later. We were all older, and we actually told our parents. But yeah, we all made it home safe. Unfortunately, we all learned from this horrible experience that our parents are normally right, and maybe you shouldn't just do what you want to do when you're 16 years old because it could probably lead you into an unsafe situation. But we learned, we're safe, and we're all here today.